stuff is working. So we're just gonna do another side story. What should I feel like? Let's go see Timmy. He's all the way in Mondstadt. No problem so far. Hi, Timmy. It's a big friend for Timmy.
No way! Well, that is unexpected.
Yes, it is.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out right now.
I want a guardian
That thing
angel.
is
I want an
sure to
angel in this
attack
game.
us. What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being? Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
That's great.
Children are more open-minded.
Drop it on the adults.
Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
So right now, my CPU is
Fitting,
at
isn't it?
40%.
That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
My
Well,
memory
what about adults'
is at
imaginations?
55%.
Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Sorry. Do I have to go in the tavern? Or around the tavern? There he is.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Hey, Kaya's best friend.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe
Legacy.
you've forgotten.
Are they brothers?
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is Kaya adopted? Did Kaya just become my favorite
Is that so?
character?
Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
Oh my gosh, stuff is happening.
That's odd. Because Master Diluc definitely has a vase at home. A beautiful one. Unmistakable, in fact.
Pallid. There's Pallid. No.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Poor grown-ups. Am I right? They don't have any friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder. So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
Paimon probably can't grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Everything is monitoring normal.
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think? Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Ooh. Do I need to update my OBS or something? Oh, CPU's starting to skyrocket. It's only at 44%, it's still not high. Memory, on the other hand, is going up. Jean? Okay, that's unexpected.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's
Scary.
terrifying.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
I know, is she always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
Stanley.
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
Stanley. The one and only Stanley.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with
blush.
Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh. Thanks.
This is a very wholesome, like, story.
I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Heck yeah.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Easy. Watch. Switch to race, huh?
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
I know, right?
Oh, thank
Impressive.
you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
CPU normal. Memory normal. It must just have been like a fault. I hope it's just a fault. Because I don't know what it is otherwise.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today.
Get on now. He's actually probably doing stuff.
But I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Sure.
He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today.
Hey.
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in
save
all
Stanley
of
before.
Mondstadt. He once set
So,
foot in the
we'll
Mare
see.
Javari.
Why is no dropped frames?
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? Great! Thank you so much.
Let's teleport that. You get ascension materials for days. Do I need to use amber and sucrose? That should be plenty. Why is my disc running?
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
Wouldn't gliding
Seems
be
like
faster?
it's now a hot spot
Venti.
for adventurers. That can only mean
Venti.
one thing.
Venti.
Looks like we can't go any further. We didn't bag all the loot last time!
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Venti, Venti. Okay, let's just wait for it again.
Brace yourselves.
Venti, Venti, Venti. Can I change what he's wearing? Oh, he's got the full brave set. Legend. Venti, 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 Venti. Venti, Venti. It's nothing compared to Christian,
Faster? Okay,
cabbage potato, cabbage potato. Okay, there we go. How's it looking?
Enhanced animal.
I wanted to switch official! Oh, I messed up.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
There we go. Oh, finally,
Time for takeoff.
Come on, look at that. This is beautiful. That's beautiful. It's chaotic destruction. I love it.
Hey, are those guys?
Hey, I just realized.
No escape.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Potato. Give me stuff. How is everyone doing? That's one person. How are you doing? I'm currently just hopping through. This is currently the Venti quest. Yeah, hi Jack. How you doing, Jack? Who am I meant to talk to? Jack? Hi, Jack. Stanley, the great adventure.
I was so sure I was about to die.
Venti, Venti.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Yay.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me.
Oh,
and
wait, just
then
to
had
save
to
her.
rescue me.
Yeah, whatever works.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa, you are Stanley? You are that
He
legendary
looks like a
adventurer?
Christmas elf.
Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the
Oops.
The very same.
Nice.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself.
Says Venti, Venti.
Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Let's head further inside.
Well, I think you're now in the
Further
safe
inside, let's
hands of
go.
Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt.
Yeah, we're here now. No problem at all.
In which case, why head back now?
Thank you, Stanley. Chose the right one.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Yay, let's go.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am?
Venti,
I am
Venti.
Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Your attitude says maybe you don't.
Man,
I
too,
am
man,
Stanley,
too.
the
So I
living
am,
legend.
really
Stanley
excited
who
to have
braved
it.
the Mandavari.
Enough
Holy
already!
moly,
Ugh,
Ventus.
stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most
Wow.
amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen,
That's
won't
crazy.
you? Where was
Whoa.
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
That has nothing compared to
I?
that.
Precisely.
Crazy damn powerful.
There was a
Whoa.
deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The world was gone. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So,
Venty
did he
is
make it?
crazy.
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. So the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
Oh no.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Hi.
Whatever
you stop
happens,
me.
no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
The wind has
That's
to
right.
bring your spirit back.
Die in a place with the wind, and to have your spirit carried back to Mars. That's
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions.
Oh,
It's like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You die in a place with no wind. Why did he keep going on about that?
Can we overload? Yes,
Is
we
that
can.
why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Nice. We did it.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery.
Hello, Venti. How you doing?
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Ooh. Oh. It's a copy of himself.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
How is that possible?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Oh. Hey.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
Maybe.
Interesting idea, but is it true?
Maybe.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Ooh, what's
Bye,
up now,
Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
Of course he hasn't.
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor and the Shield of Magnificent Honor.
I want to play as Vanessa now.
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right?
Yes, they do. Right, let's see what we can do about Stanley and his...
If I can just get a
Weapons.
hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
Yeah.
So, what do you say? Help a guy out?
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so... selfish. But, I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Yeah, let's go give the weapons back to
Poor
Stanley.
Jack. Venti, you coming too?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes.
one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry.
Let's go
There's no
save it.
time to lose.
Let's go do our business. There shouldn't be no reason why I failed the first time. Ooh. It isn't that bad of a thing. A little more RAM, but better. Oh, I can just climb up, can't I? Let's walk there. Here we go. No one's here. Can I switch back? Yeah, let me switch back. Eraser. There we go. Let's switch to that party. This party seems to be okay well. Is that ice or is it like a notification? I genuinely can't tell. Stained moss, I need some of them. Hello. Let's look for this sword. It's probably in one of these camps, isn't it? Hi, you guys. There's a sword.
Hey, that bunch of hill churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Ooh, couple of. Just slice and dice all of these guys. Nice. It's like a rusty sword, in my opinion.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too.
Nice.
Why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody
Yeah.
tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
These are fake.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Animo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing.
Yeah.
It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night
It
air.
really is quite impressive.
Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from
Sorry.
the darkness.
That one.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
No, it doesn't.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... huh?
There's somebody there.
No.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
It's all fake.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
Yeah.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Oh, Stanley's helping Venti. Ah, music was so damn good. You can deal with him. Right, it's around here somewhere. On top of a hill, probably.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Wow, Venti.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood.
This is just a chunk of wood.
A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
You do have a point. Shiny new shields
Wow,
don't
Venti.
stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the shield of magnificent honor for free. Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churl?
No.
Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Well, if you insist, a
Venti.
tune I shall strum.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Whoa, I did it. Venti.
Guys, thank you so much.
Venti
I
S
can't
tier.
believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! Aw, and I actually helped a lot this time.
Yes, Venti, yes.
What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plan and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after
I
all.
knew it. This is a good arc.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
No.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself.
I
Anyway,
want them to.
I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Let's turn the time. Is Angel Share a location? Because I don't exactly know where it's meant to be. Oh, it is a place. Oh, is that place? Gotcha. This music is so relaxing. I need this music. Oh, okay. I'm heading in anyway. Official's too young. Amber's probably too young. There we go. Age limit. We're following the age limit. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another person called Stanley?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one that died in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name?
Oh, Stanley's imaginary friend.
Why?
Nice. Really
If only
smooth.
you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mirjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too.
Ah.
But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him.
Aw.
The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
Exactly, Paimon. Paimon, you genius. You absolute legend. You...
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, For so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mandravari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
That's gonna be a meme. I am Stanley.
I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now,
That's amazing. I am Stanley.
are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
Hey.
Go away. Save your questions.
Save your questions. Just
Leave me in peace.
Pieces.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Wrong time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet.
Jack. You don't want to do what he's doing.
Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again.
Ow.
We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Poor Stanley.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
You can't tell him about your secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure,
Aw.
unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. That kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories, experiences. What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore.
He's just an absolute legend. So looking at my stats again, it is memory. That's my problem.
But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Should we just go to the windless land and save him? That would be the ideal solution, right?
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred
Right.
warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Hey, Venti! Sorry, Venti just went top tier.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Venti banner.
It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
How did he just get undrunk real quick?
Ah, wonderful!
That makes no
Stanley
sense.
reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Oh, we're gonna get a tree.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! Oh, hey!
Wow, Paimon's fake. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna look so bad. Hope I'm not wrong. Okay, am I wrong? It's either the tree or the statue. It's the statue. I genuinely would have gone to the tree first. That's probably what I would have done. Oh, wow, that looks amazing. Sorry. All I can see is just now fireworks over Mondstadt. And, like, the main opening theme play.
You made
This
it.
is beautiful.
Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
No, probably not.
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back.
Ooh, shoot. I was trying to print screen. This is beautiful.
The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
I want men.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms.
Decarabian?
Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better,
More
or
powerful
tiny
people.
seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yeah.
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told,
That's
where a
amazing.
tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently.
What?
In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon. Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
Paimon is scary.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking.
Oh, Venti. Oh, he's so good.
A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back.
Venti, you absolute.
Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm literally.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Wow, I love that. I genuinely love that. Sheesh. We've still got 2 more story quests, and Jean and Mona. We've also got the story quest, which I am not going to do right now. But yeah, that's what is coming up in the future, I guess. Anyways, that is it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.